Hi YouTube, Edward Tyndall and
Sarah Tyndall.
And
Sorry, talking to the rattlesnake. They're playing tag.
Rattlesnake playing with this thing, with his rat. We are going to try to show you guys when you order a little bitty baby tarantula, different techniques you can do to get them out of their fragile, feeble baby stage into something bigger. We went out early this morning looking for termites. Unfortunately, I cannot find none, but luckily some of my rusty red Turkestan roaches has had babies, but they're grown a little bit, so they're a little bit big. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with John, his 4 tarantulas, because I want to get some size on them. For him, there's a little guy in there. Look how little it is. It's just a little baby. Can you film for me, sweetheart? I think that little bitty baby is capable of eating one of these that are injured, so I'm going to get a full size one of these that are injured. Are you seeing the action? Maybe put it up to the side of the container. See what he does. We're not going to make this a long, boring video, but I want y'all to see what it entails to raise a spider sling. Well, maybe it's too big of a foodstuff, I don't know. We will tell though. I'll try to get several of these set up for you guys. So you can see, I'm sorry, I'm still using that Go camera. I have not got our camera card yet. We paid for it, it just has not been shipped to us. Or it was shipped to us, but we had to sign for it and we wasn't there to pick it up, so we got to deal with this.
Well, no, what happens is a lot of people don't like to come knocking on the door.
Yeah. I put a baby rusty red in here with this tarantula. Show this tarantula real quick. This is our Poecilotheria fasciata. Hope it's a female. If not, then I'll have this guy up for a 50-50 split on anybody who wants to breed it to a fasciata. And they can keep the male. I do all the hard part, raising it up. Okay. I'm going to try another one. There's another piece has another technique you can use if it's too big of a food item. Don't leave uneaten food into a container. So another technique I like to use, we don't have a pair of scissors, do we? Is I will get like one of these little roaches, break him in half. Break him in half and drop a half piece in there, side of it. Shit. Sorry, I'm having trouble. Drop a little piece in there. You can see that little piece right there. Do the LP. You got the other piece of the thing, that little LP's right there. I'll take this piece of roach. It's still got some roach moving on it. Drop it right on top of him. LPs are really good eaters. Oh shit. Leave it right at his hole. Y'all will see if these eat or they don't eat. Did that one attack it or not? Is that one eating the roach?
I don't know, baby. I can't see.
They're so tiny. Now the roach burrowed down right there. Now y'all gotta watch them. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave these here to try to eat that. Let me see. When they find that food stuff, they might take it as like a carry-on or whatever. Do we put something in all 3 of these? Okay, I'm going to do the same with the other ones, and I'll still be looking for termites, just in case. But this is what I go through. I spent 3 years of my life raising all types of baby tarantulas that I had. We had over 100 Poecilotheria Metallica, the Goody Sapphire Ornamental. I was raising them up, had them to adults, but due to children and families and wanting me to move my stuff, they got killed in transit because they were left in a hot vehicle. And that's a hell of a loss, losing 100 goodies. And now I've got a lot of experience with this kind of stuff because I've had 3 years under my belt of feeding the hell out of it. And then if y'all look, we got this little thing.
Well, you just didn't have goodies. You had.
No, we had hundreds of tarantulas. We had goodies. We had almost all. Oh, John, where was it?
I don't know.
You moved right in front of me. I'm trying to get this thing. Let me get this thing. This thing is a cleanup crew. See this little thing? Can you see this in my hand? That's a part of a cleanup crew for a roach. I'm going to damage it a bit and then put it in there as a food stuff for the LP. You see that moving and get it. It's kind of like a little mealworm. He's trying to hide here. Yeah, he's trying to hide. When he sees it though, you see the food size? Let me see. You can see the food item in there. It's really, really, really tiny. Y'all gotta watch baby tarantulas when you're feeding them. Just your breath can set them off. Just your very breathing on them could mess them up. I'm still going to be looking for termites or baby crickets. They go after them pretty readily. I'm going to set these up here and move on to some other ones. Maybe when I turn the lights out, they'll feel for it and get the ones that are broken, or they'll eat something. I'll check them out. You got to remove all dead food items that is not consumed by your spider, because if you don't, they will mold in there. Your spider has book lungs that are located underneath the abdomen. So if you got mold and the book lungs are sitting on top of the mold, they'll breathe in mold right into their book lungs, and it will cause a massive internal infection and kill them dead. That's something nobody wants. I'm going to open 2 of these Apona Chalcodes and put a half a roach to each one. If I can get them. This is a TD. Oh shit. Well, there goes a whole one in there, but he's damaged. Maybe he would be able to eat that, I don't know. Time will tell. You do not want to leave an uneaten roach in there with your tarantulas though, because if they start to molt by any chance, you damage a roach like that and throw it in there. See how I got that? It's damaged. Maybe that baby will be able to eat it. You never know. So we crush the roach's back. If you crush a roach's back, his head, you're not going to kill him, because the brain is located in the back of a roach. So you can cripple. Uh-oh, you're missing it. Get the action. Get it. Damn, you missed it. You're missing it. Fuck, I was trying to show y'all. Camera was set down. That one just attacked that roach. A damaged roach. I'll put this other one up here because he's got a roach in him, right? Alright, keep on that action so they can at least see something eaten. Y'all see, this method does work. You damage the head so the roach is crippled and can't see and fill with its fillers, but not the back, because that is where the brain is located, and it will kill the roach. Now, this is probably going to throw this into a shed or a pre-molt. Here's another one. Oh, also damaged. And drop in there for that little guy. and I believe they will eat. I mean, they're opportunistic hunters. They will eat anything that they can overpower, and they have to in the wild. And as far as they're concerned, they're in the wild. I mean, they got a huge place. Look at this. Look at this in here. If you can see that, check it where you can see it. You see that one's burrowed down. Babies like to burrow sometimes. And the entrance of his hole is right here at the top. This is also a Alphonopelma chalcudis. I'm going to damage another one and put in there. And that the roach is bigger than the spider. The spider's not going to be able to take down the whole thing. So you're going to want to, shit, let me turn it around. You're going to want to, yeah, it fell in its burrow. So when it moves, that spider will be eating on that. You're going to want to move the uneaten portion, because they're only going to eat what they can eat. And then that's it. They're going to go into a pre-molt. And you don't want them in pre-molt with rotten roach in there. So there's that. I'm going to put these little guys over here. That dram's busted. I'm going to put these little guys over here. And then I take a little eyedropper of water. An eyedropper, maybe 2 drops of water. Maybe twice a week. Just to keep your humidity up. And then we move them out of drams. Look at this. I'm going to leave this one here so you can kind of stay on there. What are we, 11 minutes in on this video already? Damn. Well, I wasn't going to bore y'all with me feeding all the rest of these guys, but let me see, we got a P-Saz. This is a pretty big one here. We'll do the P-Saz next. I'll give him a damaged full-size roach, and maybe y'all can see an additional kill. It would be awesome. Not a pre-killed roach, but a damaged one. Somebody also told me one time you can break a cricket's leg off, his back leg, and feed it to slings. I personally have never had no luck with that. Never had one. And I used to raise, oh yeah, Euthyllus species red. We had 600 of those, and I had them in little drams like this. 600 now. That's a damn lot of mouths to feed. And I would feed them termites. This is the Sazamai. They're going to turn blue. Hopefully y'all see a kill. He's trying to get away from us. See, when they run up to the top of the thing, they're scared of their prey item.
This is the one that Mikey really wanted to get you.
Yep. Here is another P-Saz. Sazamai. Petropelma Sazamai. We're going to damage another roach.
Yeah, he was like, Daddy, 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 look at the blue roach. It's blue.
Okay, we put another one in there. See, zoom on here, see if you can get a kill. We don't know if we're going to get a kill or not, but the food stuff is available in there. The ones that I fed, I will keep like this. The ones that have not eaten, I will separate them. Check that out. I will separate the ones that have not eaten and find a different food stuff for them. The key here to successfully raising a sling is never give up. You keep on and keep on and keep on until you find something that is suitable for them to eat, and don't leave them unattended with their food stuff. I can't stress that enough. You will lose your slings. I've never had it happen to me because I know better. I did a hell of a lot of research before I ever started to get into tarantulas. A hell of a lot. And I own every tarantulas book. I've read them all. I've spent thousands of hours on arachno boards and other spider forums, chat forums and stuff. Okay, here we go. This is, what is this, my LP? Drop this in here with LP. It's a damaged roach. Maybe maybe the LP will do something. All these have a food thing in it?
Yeah.
Okay, then we got this LP, and I got one more LP, and then I'm gonna cut for you guys. Yep, I had one of the best birthdays ever. Actually, I'm filming this one on my birthday as well. I will do care sheets on all the species, like I said, that
No, you got your
I had before.
tarantulas a day early.
Yep. Damn it, just a bit. Where is that spider at? Right there. Whoop. And there it is, right outside its burrow. Look over here on the side. There the tarantula is, right there, and there's the roach, damaged. So, y'all, all my fans, my loyal fans, I am grateful for every one of you. I can't comment on every single, comment I can't reply to, but I appreciate your support.
One of
and I'm
your
going to keep
fans,
on doing this stuff.
one of your fans got you one of them.
Yep. I want to keep on doing this stuff so I can shit, I forgot what I was going to say. Y'all need to stay tuned and watch these videos, and I will continue to bring you little baby tarantulas, and you watch them grow from nothing into adult tarantulas. Oh shit. This one came out, but he's going to go back in his hide. This is the, he says, and he went back in there. He's scared of his roach, which I just damaged it again, so you can see the size of this little guy. If you look very closely, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, there's 4 dots there. Those 4 dots are book lungs. And when they get a little bit older, it's not 100% accurate, but I've been pretty accurate with it. You'll see the 4 book lungs and then a little slit. If it's got a little slit, it's a female. If it don't have a slit, it's a male, which will be void of nothing. That's not 100% way to tell, but these are not eating yet, but maybe they will. I'm going to leave them alone for hours, if not all day, and don't mess with them because there's nothing in here that's capable of killing them right now. There's an LP, and here is a LP, and here's the last Alphonopelma. Chow Cody, as you can see, he's eating that big ass roach. Hopefully you can see it. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Peace, love, and happiness, and all that good shit. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Stay tuned.